This is Boxing Tickets NI. We're here at the final press conference for Crocker Felix. Even feels weird sort of saying that, but I guess for you, you've sort of had since Christmas they sort of figure out, obviously topping a matchroom card in Belfast. What a 12 months it's been for you, Lewis.
Oh, amazing. What a 8 weeks it's been. Do you know what I mean? Feels weird to even be back doing this so soon again. But brilliant. Great to have matchroom and dazn and conlan boxing back in Belfast again so soon. So I'm looking forward to Saturday.
Obviously, it's going to be your 6th appearance in the Ulster Hall. Obviously, your last time out, obviously, I know I posted it yesterday, your last time out, obviously, was defending your WBO European title. The Ulster Hall has pretty much become your home. This was your 19th fight, 6th in the Ulster Hall. There's not probably an inch of the Ulster Hall you don't know by now.
Definitely. As you say, when I headlined last time, the atmosphere was brilliant. What a great night. So I'm hopefully just looking to build on towards that and bring back more big nights to Belfast.
This is your 3rd headlining card. You headlined obviously in during COVID as well, and obviously you won the bout. Is that correct?
Fourth card. I headlined 2 during COVID, so I did. Louis Green, Dennis Ilbay. So yeah, 4th. It's actually weird saying that. I was actually thinking yesterday. I was like, I've been pro 7 years or something now. You know what I mean? And time flies in. So. Yeah, everything's going good.
I can think back to obviously the SSE, obviously when you're a float fight and obviously having to sleep, sort of when you're a float fight you don't know when it was happening sometimes, been on after Frampton and everything else. Like it sort of came full circle, obviously, where you relocated to Scotland. We're obviously getting the best out of you now, and as I said at the field last year, you look completely different. Like Billy Nelson, as you said before, it's completely changed your life.
I definitely, I had the long layoff and to be back in routine again and frequent fights. It's what I want, it's what I need, and working with Billy each and every day. I'm loving it, so I couldn't be happier with my boxing career at the minute.
When we spoke previously, you sort of said that we'd only sort of seen about 30% of you. What would you sort of put the Tyrone McKenna fight down at, obviously, because I know there's probably a lot more to come, but what would you say percentage-wise you were at for the McKenna fight?
I was in good shape for the McKenna fight, so it was, but that was only, 6 months under Billy as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, give me a year and a half, and see me even better than that.
And I guess in some ways, were you sort of surprised walking into the SSE Arena that obviously you were getting some boos? Obviously I was seeing the boos and I was going, what's going on? This is 2 Belfast guys, but I guess it sort of built up the atmosphere. Obviously the first, all Belfast fight as a big fight in years, so people wanted to build the atmosphere. Did you enjoy sort of getting booed coming out?
The people who booed at the start were cheering at the end anyway, so but I expected that, obviously, like, my fans were going to boo Tyrone and his fans were going to boo me, it was obviously, but as you say, is like the respect between both of us, like after the fight and stuff, I think everyone's seen that as well. What a great night, and yeah, like the SSE was amazing, so hopefully I can headline there very soon.
I was going to say that'll be the next dream now, obviously headline the SSE, obviously following the footsteps of Mick, Carl and obviously Ryan Burnett, obviously in the last 10 years. That's it. Is that probably the ultimate dream for you by the end of 2024 to headline the SSE?
Definitely, very possible if I keep winning as well, so hopefully with the right plan and the right fights and stuff that we can get there.
And obviously your opponent Saturday night, Jose Felix, is no stranger to Irish boxing. They actually fought Tyrone obviously in the Fela and the SSE, I think, was it as well. So have you spoke to Tyrone obviously about Jose Felix? I guess there obviously is danger signs there from the Gary Cully fight. Have you has Tyrone passed on any tips sort of, or is there still a wee bit of, I know there's no needle between the two of you, but they sort of passed on what to look out for?
No, man, I wouldn't even ask anyone. You know what I mean? All I have to do is worry about myself. That's it, mate. Just as long as I'm alright, I'll be sweet.
And a lot of people are obviously now starting to circulate obviously the fact of obviously you and Paddy Donovan. I was speaking to Paddy there and I was sort of saying, let it brew. Let it brew. Like, you can obviously be the king of the north. He can obviously rule the south, which is a good way because he's just sort of the next gen coming through. Conal Walker obviously had it on the card as well. Maybe a match of an idea of lining him up against either your Paddy next.
Like he just says with the Paddy thing, like, it really does need to brew, you know what I mean? Because it has to make sense. Like, we're not stupid. We know that sort of fight's going to get, like, deserves good money or like a big belt or whatever. So unless like something like that happens, then it's way too soon for both of us, I think. But you say, yeah, like Conal Walker's plenty of welterweights in the card. So But anyway, I'm just focused on Jose Felix.
I also want to speak on your sister for a moment, because obviously she's your big inspiration getting into boxing. She's obviously linked up with the GB team now. Obviously another proud moment for the Crocker family.
Oh, definitely. It's great to see that she's still working in boxing and stuff, and like she has 2 kids and stuff now, and to be in the GB team, like she works hard, and obviously she's the reason I got into boxing and stuff. So it's great to see that she got the job.
And obviously 2 other good mates, obviously mccarthy and Paddy McCrory are obviously in big fights as well. Like, I know I shared a picture of he's in Academy 1. Like, isn't it great that the 3s are obviously now getting the big moments he sort of deserve in boxing?
100%. I was actually looking at that photo the other week. It's great to see. Love to see Kakachi get the win and Paddy get the win next month. So all 3 of us are fine at the minute.
Imagine obviously ending 2024, obviously with 3s on the one card. That'd be the ultimate dream, wouldn't it?
I didn't think of that, that'd be class though, so we definitely.
Definitely would. Obviously, are you expecting a war with Jose Felix? Obviously, I know in the build-up you sort of mentioned a war. Are you trying to goad him into obviously coming to you, or are you just obviously just going to be Lewis Crocker, just going to go hell for leather at him and obviously see what he's got?
I'll see how I feel in the night, you know what I mean? It's not like I've a specific game plan, like as of right now, you know what I mean? See what happens.
And I guess obviously after this, maybe a rest. Obviously December, January, you maybe need a wee rest, obviously a couple of weeks off before you get ready to go again.
Oh, 1,000,000% I'm getting a rest next month, 1,000,000%.
I spoke to Jim and was sort of saying maybe it's an idea if you can out again in March. He's like, are you crazy? He needs a rest.
Not fighting in March, nope, I'm getting a bit of time off. So not doing that again.
But I guess obviously that's the joys, isn't it? Obviously you sacrificed Christmas. Obviously, unfortunately for Sean McComb, it sort of didn't work out, getting a bit of flu. But I guess it's a sacrifice you have to make. You obviously have to give up Christmas, so obviously you can lead to bigger moments in your career.
Of course, that's what boxing's all about. Sacrifices, it's risk and reward, isn't it? So these things have to be done.
Well, listen, thanks very much for your time. Obviously enjoy the rest of fight week, and we'll catch up when you move to 19-0.
Sounds good, mate. Thank you.
Cheers, Lewis. Thank you.